I'm excited to open these. Hey, thanks for the follow. Alrighty, so Jacqueline Fine. So we've got her starter deck. Let's see. I don't know if I want to read any of this. Okay, yeah, I'll read that like when we first start. We need a second Arkham day to replace scenarios just in case. I mean, it could happen. Yeah, I mean, if I wasn't streaming with Meg on Sunday, I would definitely just redoing this on Sunday. But I mean, like I really enjoy these streaming, so we may figure that out. Could be a thing. I usually do like a kind of a flex thing on. So okay, I say that it's like Sunday is supposed to be, I'll flex and do whatever I feel like on Sunday, but I don't think I've ever not played Marvel Champions on Sunday, and so I guess that's a little weird. Mystics are really good at flex options. With the right cards, they can do a little bit of everything, like Duke. Yeah, Duke is the best Mystic. Stella is good if you want to fail tests a lot. Okay, I'm really good at that. Like, I feel like I would excel at failing in the morning, maybe because it's 4 a.m. for me now. Wow. Okay. Well, thank you for hanging out at 4 a.m. That awesome. Well, thanks. Alrighty, let's go through Jacqueline. So, got her little card here. See, yeah, we're focusing, right? Sometimes my camera just decides not to focus, which is weird. Alrighty, so Jacqueline, a 5 willpower. Good gracious. A 3 intellect, 2 fight, and 2 evade. So she's not doing a lot of fighting. So as a reaction, when an investigator to a location would reveal any number of chaos tokens, reveal 2 additional tokens. Of the revealed tokens, choose 1 and cancel 1 non auto fail or 1 auto fail token. Limit once per round. That's super cool. And then the star effect is +1 if this effect is canceled or ignored. Draw 1 card. Oh, I like that. I really like that. I was at work till 3, to be fair. Wow. Well, well, still thank you. This is really cool. Right? So you basically get to choose on one of your tests this round. You get to choose one of your cancels. I guess you have a higher chance to reveal that auto fail, but I like it. That's a cool effect. And then if you ignore the star, you get to draw a card. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. I like that. What are our deck building options? So 30 Mystic cards, level 1 through 5, and neutral cards. So she's a mono deck. And okay. So that is Miss Jacqueline. Okay, so Arbiter of Fates. So we've got all of the skill icons. And when you ever use my reaction ability, exhaust this card. This use of her ability does not count towards her limit. So basically, we get 2 of those. Oh, that's pretty cool. If you do draw the auto fail, you can still pass. Oh yeah, that's true. Like if you draw like a -2 and a -1, and you're still +3, you can cancel it. Yeah, cool. So instead of the chaos bag picking for you, you get to pick the tokens for sort. Yeah, that's really cool. And then with this card, then you have really got, you control your own destiny, right? So that's pretty awesome. And then she's a 6/9, which is pretty strong. So nice, cool. Okay, what is her weakness? Wow, look at that art. That is beautiful. That is incredibly beautiful. So Dark Future, put Dark Future into play in your threat area. You cannot cancel or ignore any of like the bad cards or bad tokens. And at the end of your turn, reveal 5 random tokens from the chaos bag. If a star is revealed, discard this card. Oh, that's tough. That's really tough. Wow. Okay. Whew. Okay, so this is a basic. I was like, she has 2 of them? Okay, so put this into play in your threat area. After you reveal or cancel or ignore a auto-fail token, take 1 damage and 1 horror, and then discard this for 2. That's kind of interesting, right? Because I feel like in at least a lot of the decks that I've seen, this would just be something that we put in our threat area and never look at again. I think you can use your ability to pick 7 tokens instead just to get that weakness out. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. I like that. That's cool. Ritual candles. So this is okay. So who is the mystic? There's I don't remember the mystic in for having played only 1.5 campaigns, you seem to have a good grasp on the rules already. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I studied. I try to study a lot because if I'm doing this in front of people, I like to try and have them down. And so like I played I played through Night of the Zealot twice. The first time I played was like 2 years ago, and it was with 4 people. I don't quite remember that too much, but I did play through all of the investigators a couple of times through just the first scenario. And so I tried to like have get a basic idea of what each one of the classes does and how the cards work and everything. Angie's? Okay, yeah. I remember not whoever it is, I remember not really getting it. Really, just like it was just kind of like one of those like, I think that this is going to be good. I just don't quite get it quite yet. And so it seems like maybe it's just Jacqueline, but maybe all the mystics like mess with the chaos bag, and I think that's super interesting. I really like that meta. So after any one of the bad tokens are revealed during a skill test, you get +1 value for that test. That's really cool, right? Like that's an upgrade. It's a hand upgrade, and you just get like +1. So instead of like a -3, it's a -2. That's interesting for a hand slot. I guess I need to understand what the mystic hand slots take up, right? So maybe, but they all mess with the rules. Love that. I really enjoy things that just mess with the rules a lot. And so that's exciting. I need to play a mystic. D20 in our Edge of the Earth campaign. I may want to play a mystic. They use willpower for everything. Mystics in a nutshell. I like it. Scrying Mirror uses 4 secrets. Hey. Back when I had no idea what I was doing, I bought secrets from the Buy the Same Token box, like these secret tokens, because they look cool. And I was like, they may come in use. And here we go. Really strong when they have the right spells out. Not strong if they have a weak draw. Double Mystic. That'd be dangerous. It'd be like playing solo. Just like just doubly solo. Oh man. Okay, so the Scrying Mirror. So after a skill test at your location begins, exhaust Scrying Mirror and spend 1 secret. Perform the reveal chaos token step with the step now before committing cards instead of after committing cards. That's really cool. I like that. I like. They also seem like they would be, at least these cards, right? That I'm looking at. It seems like you could figure out solo fairly well with some of these cards, right? With Mystics and small card pool, you're relying on Cultist Intern to get your key cards into your hand. Okay. Cool. Azure Flame. 4 charges. Spend 1 charge, fight. This attack uses your brain instead of fight and deals +1 damage. If a star is revealed, +1, or the 0 token is revealed during attack, take 1 damage. Okay, that's cool. That's really cool. I mean, like it's good if you have a team that needs fight, and like fight of 5, like that's insane. That's pretty cool. Clairvoyance uses 3 charges, spend 1 recharge, investigate. Okay, well there you go. Like there's a it's basically the same thing, but just an investigation. Azure Flame equals shriveling, but a little bit better. All my cards over there. I should have had it over the shriveling. I wish I knew the card pool here better. But you love this card. Good. I mean, like, it's beautiful. Like the art is incredible. I wouldn't say better. I'd say it's different. Okay. It's basically a weapon. Yeah, that's good. And you get 2 of these arcane slots, right? I think it's 2. And Affable Truth. We got a lot of spells. 3 charges, spend 1 charge, evade. Okay, well, there's your evade 1. Okay. Yep, 2 arcane slots. Sweet. Okay, so yeah, so these almost seem like really good just to have in your card pool for mystics, right? So it's just like uses your brain instead of any of your other 3. Just seems really good. Familiar Spirit. You have 1 additional arcane slot, which can only be used to hold a spell asset. Sweet. That's pretty cool. I assume that, mystics rely on spells to do a lot. Guts is a good card for mystics. That's a really good call. Yeah, especially because they use it for everything. Yep, they're already similar spells, but if you have these in your pool, you can double, triple up if needed. Sweet. Okay, and they get a different version every expansion. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. That's interesting. Familiar seems pretty good. Like Familiar Spirit seems like, since you're running off of spells, it seems like you want to have 50% more. That seems good. That seems good. Guts is a good card for most investigators. Alrighty, we got the Crystal Pendulum. So you get +1 willpower. Love it already. And then after a skill test at your location begins, exhaust it, name a number. If the test succeeds by that number or fails by that number, draw a card. I just love that. It's probably not great. Actually, with her, it's really cool because you can play those odds, right? And say 1, you can pick your chaos tokens. So that's a fun combo. Huh. That's pretty cool. Can manipulate. Yeah, that's really cool. Okay. Big fan of that. So it is a draw card. But it does give you the plus benefit of just +1 willpower, right? So she's sitting at 6. So that's cool. It's surprisingly good, actually. Sweet. Okay. Can you name negative infinity? You're drawing the autofill. Alrighty, so we got Robes of the Endless Night. Again, the art on this is great. So when you play a spell card, exhaust Robes of the Endless Night to reduce that cost of that card by 1. It gives you 2 extra health, which is nice, and I think that this probably goes in some Mystics decks. But like, you have to play really. You have to pay a lot of. It's 3, and how many times are you putting it out? How many times are you putting out arcane slots? If you draw the auto fail, your skill value drops to 0, so you fail by whatever the difficulty. Okay, got it. Okay, it counts as both success and failure. You just name the number. Got it. Okay, so you just name 1, and if it's ±1, you can hit it on 2 different draws. That's pretty cool. I like that. Robes of the Endless Night. What are our thoughts on this? Just realized if you have Arbiter of Fates, you can reveal a whopping 4 tokens for a test. Now that's real psychic. Oh yeah. That's cool. And so all of these are level 0. Just if we're watching and we're not sure, all of these are level 0. Robes are good. They work with spell events also. There are spell events. Okay, I guess I didn't realize that. Okay, so that is good. I just kind of assumed that all spells were arcane slots. Doesn't work, unfortunately, because you can't trigger Jacqueline's ability twice on the same token draw. Got it. Okay. Well, this dude looks cool. Astral Travel. So spell. Here's one right here, right? So we were just talking about. I didn't realize that, but okay. So this is a spell. So this would work with robes. Move to any revealed location and reveal a random token from the chaos bag. If you reveal any of the bad symbols, you must discard an ally or asset you control. If you cannot, take 1 damage. Well, that's crazy. I prefer drawing 3 tokens on 2 separate tests anyways. Yeah. Astral Travel seems like it can be pretty good. especially on like bigger maps. That seems pretty fun. Cool. Interesting. Oh my goodness, look at that card. Hypnotic Gaze. Spell. I like how when we say that, you know, I didn't realize that spells were non-arcane slots. We're just revealing all of them now. Astral travel can be either really good or really useful depending on the scenario. It has to be revealed. It has to be a real location. Yeah. So I guess like that makes sense, especially in like a multiplayer game. Like if you split up and you need to get to one spot, then you can hop over there and go there. So that's cool. So Hypnotic Gaze, fast. Okay, so I like that. Play when an enemy attacks an investigator at your location. Cancel the attack. And oh, this is cool. Okay, so then reveal a random token from the chaos bag. If it has a bad symbol, deal the attacking enemy's damage to itself. So it kind of rewards you for grabbing the bad token at that point. So it kind of flips it on its head. Some of these mystic cards appear in other cycles. Ritual Candles and Hypnotic Gaze are also in the Dunwich collection. Okay. I guess I just missed it. I did like unbox like all 6 Mythos packs in one sitting, so I don't remember a ton there, and I was really focused because I had already decided I was playing Ashcan, so I was really focused on the rogue cards. But that is good to know. Also, the amount of cards you get in this pack is incredibly good. Melisandre? Yeah, that is her. Yep. Or Katniss. She's girl on fire. Alrighty, Parallel Fates. Look at the top 4 cards of the encounter deck. Reveal a random token from the chaos bag. If it has a bad symbol, shuffle those cards into the encounter deck. Otherwise, return them to the top of the encounter deck in any order. That seems really good. It's fully playable deck plus upgrades. Yeah, like I didn't realize that there were upgrades in the deck. Right, so I thought it was just kind of the fully playable deck, and we were like, cool, sweet, but it's really cool that they have upgrades in here too. That makes me happy. They're definitely improvable. Cool. These packs have an insane value. Yeah, they were each $15. Great. These decks are made to be played straight out of the box, so yeah, they have to be good. Yeah. I really like it. I really like them. Okay. Parallel Fate seems really good. Like, right, if we don't draw one of those bad tokens, which we may be able to mitigate with Jacqueline's ability, but like knowing what's coming up, and especially in like a solo game for a 0 cost, knowing what's coming up in the next 4 turns can really help you plan. So I like it. I like Parallel Fates. In a 4-player game, like it's still good, right? But you can really just figure out what you're doing, especially because you can change it. Voice of Ra. Gain 1 resource. Reveal 3 random tokens from the bag. For each bad one revealed, gain an additional 2 resources. That's cool. That's really cool. Especially if you are manipulating it somehow. I like it. Dark Prophecy. Play when you would reveal a chaos token. Reveal 5 tokens instead of just 1. Choose one of those tokens with any bad symbol to resolve and ignore the rest. If no such token is revealed, choose any of those tokens to resolve and ignore the rest. There are some crazy combos here, right? Like just some of these events when you go like here, right? You want to go here and Hypnotic Gaze together, right? If you're able to do that, then you can almost guarantee that it's going to be damaging it itself. That's pretty cool. Like I like that. That's pretty fun. There's just like there's a lot of like interwoven synergies here. Defiance, this is a skill, so it's 1 wild resource. Before revealing chaos tokens for this test, choose one of the following symbols. Ignore the effects of the chosen symbol during the test, including its modifier. And I love the text on this. Just no. Just no. Nah. That's cool. Huh. And I guess what does innate mean? Does that mean that you... Is that like a keyword? No. Is innate just a keyword, or does it actually have some sort of game? Just a trait of the card? Okay. It sounds like it's something that would like you would start with or something. Some cards may interact with traits. Got it. Yeah. And like that's how like Lord of the Rings and Marvel work. I was just innate sounds like something that could have an effect on something. Precedent. After you commit this to a skill test, name even, odd, or symbol. After that test ends and a chaos token of the name type was revealed during the test, you may return a spell card from your discard pile to your hand. That's pretty fun. That's pretty fun. You can manipulate everything. Everything can be manipulated. Interesting how Defiance has a similar-ish effect to Champion's counterpart. Yeah, that is pretty cool. Since Jackie appears in the Precedent art card, you're obligated to play her. Okay. So Jackie. Do I have Jackie? This as Jacqueline. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Jackie is a lot better. Yep. That's fair. I guess I will play her. She seems really fun, right? Like she seems like really interesting and really unique. And like I feel like Fantasy Flights, and especially these designers, every single one of these games, Lord of the Rings, Arkham, and Marvel, they continue to amaze me with how much that they can do with a deck of cards, right? Like they make all of these investigators heroes that feel super unique and super like interesting and different, and it just blows my mind away every time I read a new one. So Eldridge Inspiration. So fast, play when you would resolve an effect on a mystic card that triggers when, if, or after a chaos token is revealed. This is a level 1 card, by the way. Either cancel the effect or resolve it in additional time. Oh, that's cool. There's some combos there. That's gonna be some combos. That's really cool. That's just really cool. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, that's just cool. Of course, there's the issue of power creep, but that's neither here or there. Yeah, that's fair. Grotesque Statue. Uses 3 charges. If Grotesque Statue has no charges, discard it. And then when you would reveal a chaos token, spend 1 charge, reveal 2 chaos tokens instead of 1. Choose one of those tokens to resolve and ignore the other. This is a level 2 card. I like it. There are so many fun, interesting combos. Groves of Endless Night upgrade. So it's a... Okay, so it's basically the same. It costs 1 less and it doesn't provoke an attack opportunity. And it has a brain resource on it. Cool. Hypnotic Gaze upgrade. So this is a level 2. So fast. Play when an enemy cancel the attack, then reveal a random token from the chaos bag. If it has the same, deal damage to the attacking enemy equal to its damage or horror. Okay, so it costs a little bit less, and you can either do damage or horror. That's pretty cool. I really want to play this card. This card seems exactly like what my playstyle wants to be. Is like just make the enemies attack themselves, and then you won't have to deal with it. Like that. This just seems like a lot of fun to me. So there's a level 2 Guts, which is a mystic. So that's kind of interesting. I didn't realize that they were going to be doing that, right? So upgrading a basic into a mystic card. So level 2 Guts 3, and then max 1 if this test is successful, draw 1 card, or 2 if it succeeds by 2 or more. Awesome, really cool. Azure Flame. Hey, there it is. So this is a level 3 card. 4 charges. Spend 1 charge, fight. This attack uses your brain instead of your fist. You get +2 and deal +1 damage for the attack. Whoa. Okay. So, wow. Okay, so this, you just become a badass with this thing. I mean, like, right? You like Jacqueline sitting at 5, then she's attacking for 7 with Azure Flame. That seems really good. Every class has one. Oh, cool. Even gutsier. Even gutsier. Yeah, and that makes sense. It's just pretty cool. I like the upgraded Azure Flame. You can lay down some damage there. Ooh, that's pretty fun. And Azure Flame is not, you don't exhaust it. Like you may take damage if you reveal the wrong token, but I mean, pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Clairvoyance, we have this. So this is a level 3 upgrade. Spend 1 charge, investigate, and so it's the same. So these are all going to be kind of the same. This is 1 additional clue, and then you deal 1 damage to the evaded enemy. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like that. Alright, so we got Arcane Studies. This looks super familiar. Do we have a level 0 Arcane Studies somewhere? Like not on the table, but like in the card pool? Because I feel like I've seen that art before. Yeah. Okay. Cool. 2 resources. So replenish these resources at the start of each round. Spend 1 resource from your resource pool or from Arcane Study. You get +1 willpower or +1 book for this skill test. That seems really good. That seems really, really, really good. So this one is much better than the core version. There's also level 2, but I don't think I have it yet. Yeah. Okay. But like, am I just like wrong in thinking that this is just really, really good? Like, because it does it get discarded if I use both of them? I guess is a question. And if not, then it's just like a +2 to any skill test or a +1 to any 2 skill tests during the round, and then it gets replenished and you get to go again. I mean, it is a level 4 card, right? Like, so you got to spend the XP to get it there, but really awesome. Well, it's a free +2 per round with the option to pay money for more. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Especially if you're, big fan of that. Pretty good, but it's a bit of a luxury upgrade. Got it. Okay. I like that design space for it, right? Like having the cards that are like, that's nice to have because I'm doing good in the campaign. I like it. Well, that's cool, Art. Recharge. So three brains. It's a level 4 card, 0 cost. Choose a spell or relic asset controlled by an investigator at your location and reveal a random chaos token from the chaos pack. To reveal a bad symbol, add 1 charge to the chosen asset. Otherwise, add 4 charges to the chosen asset. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. Well, cool. Mystics seem like they can flex into whatever you kind of want to do. So it costs 4 XP to purchase and an action, a card, and 2 resources to play. So it does have downsides. That is true. Reload Azure Flame. Yeah, just blow up all of the enemies. It's great. Yeah, I mean, it is a level 4, but I mean, like, Mystics feel like they have so much flexibility and they can, kind of do everything. So that's really cool. I like it. So I guess, like, looking at these, it feels like Mystics can be a pretty strong true solo. What would be like considered the best like true solo class? Would it be Mystics? Oh my goodness, another Azure Flame. It's a level 5. Honestly, just get out your combat spells and investigating spells and you're good to go. Yeah. It feels like it, yeah. But we have another combat spell here. So it's a level 5 combat spell. 4 charges, spend 1 charge, fight. This attack uses brains. You get +3 and deal +2 damage. You take 2 damage if you reveal a good token, I guess. So wow. So you can be like Jacqueline Fine is hitting for a 8 and 3 damage. Guess Survivor is pretty good. Okay, cool. Okay. Well, and I think I called Ashcampita Rogue earlier. He's a survivor. So, oh, and we got level 5s on all of these. Okay, these are kind of fun. So 3 charges, spend 1 charge, investigate. You get +3. Use 2 additional clues at your location. I feel like Clairvoyance is not as great. A level 5 Clairvoyance is not as great solo, right? Like, how many times are there 3 clues at your location? Remember that you can spend 6 experience points to upgrade your spells to their level 3 version, and then only 4 more to turn them into their level 5 version. 6. Oh yeah, 2. Both cards. Yes. Yeah. That's really cool. Yep. Because you can stair step. That makes it really interesting. And Clairvoyance seems good. Like, you're gonna succeed. But and then Ineffable Truth, evade, you get +3 and you deal 2 damage to the evaded enemy. And if you reveal one of those bad tokens or good tokens, you lose 2 resources. This is a really interesting pack. So that's everything in the pack. This is a really interesting pack. This is cool. This is really cool. It's got me excited to play a Mystic. I love Clairvoyance. Yeah. The fun thing about Arkham is that there's now over 50. There's over 50 investigators. I don't think I realized that. And they all play and feel so differently from each other because of their abilities, stats, deck building rules. It's just insane replayability, and that is so very true, right? Like, all of the investigators seem really interesting. I didn't realize that there are over 50. That's super exciting to me. And what I like is that you play an investigator because it's a campaign driven. You play an investigator long enough to get comfortable and understand and get better with the investigator, which is super nice, right? In Marvel Champions, I feel like I fall into the trap of like playing the new hero that comes out a couple of times. And I guess like now that new heroes are coming out and I'm buying them one at a time, this isn't necessarily the case. I like to play them over and over. But like when I bought all of Marvel Champions up to, I think I bought everything right before Guardians dropped. And it was just like I would play some of the packs like once or twice and then move on. Whereas this, you get to learn your investigator. I think there's just under 50 at the moment, but 5 of them have parallel versions, which completely different deck building rules or abilities. So I count them as separate. Yeah, and I would too. Wow, this is crazy. This is really exciting. So I'm definitely going to be opening these again because I want to share in the excitement of opening these with you all because these are fun. But alrighty, so that the Diamond says honestly you can run over some old scenarios with these decks and start small card pools. They can outstrip other investigators like Roland Banks. Okay, run roughshod over some old scenarios. Okay. So we will be streaming. We got a lot of streams coming up. So if you like Lord of the Rings, we're streaming tomorrow around noon with Astari. I don't know. He did say goodbye. I don't know if he's still here. Yeah, these decks are definitely stronger than anything you can build out of the core box, especially if you combine them with some cards from the core. Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be some fun deck building. So tomorrow at noon, we're looking at the Dark of Mirkwood pack. First impressions, he's in Canada and they were able to get the pack earlier than we are. So we're going to get to go through that, kind of look at the first impressions. Hey, sorry, how you doing? So we're going to look at that probably around noon. And then on Sunday at around 6 p.m., Professor Meg is going to be back on the stream. I think we are going to do a Vision Wanda combo and take on the Hood again. And so around 6 on Sunday, we will be back playing Marvel Champions. Then Monday, they're actually, and I want to say this, and I'll update people in the Discord and on socials, but there may be a chance that we don't get to play Lord of the Rings on Monday. I may have to go do something, so I'm sorry, but I want to get that out there. Just, let everyone know. But Who knows? I may be there. We'll assume that I am, and then I'll let people know if I need to take Monday off. But thank you all for hanging out. Happy Friday. Have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you all tomorrow.